Hey guys, my name's Sam Morgan. I'm a senior at TTAG and the vice president. Today we're going to be going over how to use Safari on any iMac product. This is specifically for computers, not iPhones. And later we'll be doing a video on Google Chrome, which is a little more universal. So this is only for OS products, which is the Apple version of a laptop or a desktop. So first we're going to hop in. It's a pretty basic setup. As you see the search bar here. It's highlighted in blue with the little magnifying glass. That's going to be your search bar, and it automatically comes embedded with Google. So you don't have to type in google.com, anything like that, right? You just go instantly, you type in maybe dogs, and you'll see that pictures of dogs come up, and that's just going to the search bar. You can also use it to type in apple.com, something really basic like that. That's the basic version of the web browser, right? You look at websites and you look stuff up. Over here we have the Safari menu. I'm just going to go through the menus real quick just so you kind of can acquaint yourself. It's pretty simple. In the Safari you see like your preferences, so you can set a different search browser. Like maybe you want to search with Bing or Yahoo. Let's see, you can clear your history. I'm not really sure why you would do that, but in case you don't want someone to see what you've been searching up, in case you're hiding like a present from them or something, you could do that. In the file window, it's probably the one you use the most. You can make a new window, right, which will create a new window apart from the one that you're already using. You can make a new tab, which in the same window that you're already in opens a second one that you can click between. That's pretty useful. Let's say if I wanted to go to Apple and I was comparison shopping, I could go between Apple and Samsung and say, oh, this is the Apple and this is the Samsung. Additionally, along that same vein, on an Apple, you can simply pull it down and those two tabs have become separate windows, right? So it's a little more complex. That's why tabs are easier. So also you can close a window, close all windows. Let's see, quit Safari. They're mostly self-explanatory. If you want to share a website, you can say email this page. You can message the page. You don't really use those very often. In terms of edit, let's see, let's say you're on a website and you want to say edit. You can cut it, copy, paste, all the different types. You can paste and match style, which will take the same font, same type size, and do all the different edits. Additionally, if you want to hear something because you can't read it very well, you can go down to edit and you can go to speech and it'll say start speaking. So if you click it,
https://www.apple.com.
So you hear that it makes the sound for you. You don't have to read it. You don't have to blow up the screen. You just kind of have to see the edit menu or know where it is to click start speaking. In that same vein, you can do start dictation. You can press the function button twice, and by doing that, you can actually say what you want to search up. Which I will not do right now, but you can set it up. Let's see. The view page you don't really use very often. It's just kind of how the actual page looks. You can zoom in, zoom out, enter full screen. It's just what it looks like on the page. It doesn't affect much about, I guess, how the browser runs. You can run it on pretty much default mode. I think most people do. For history, you can read that. It's not really a huge thing. If you want to, let's say, like my mom drives a RAV4, so I was looking at wheel covers for RAV4s. Or my dad buys this hand cream called Bloody Knuckles, so let's say I wanted to look that up. You can see that from a page, right? Pretty basic stuff. And again, if you go back to Safari, you can clear your history. Along with that, you can go to a private window. So let's say I was buying a gift for my dad and I wanted to go to adidas.com and buy him a pair of shoes. We can go to private browsing. You see this little dark bar right here, apart from the white bar that you would typically see. That's how you know you're in private browsing. So if he uses the same computer as me and I don't want him to see that I was looking for a gift for him, well, if I close it and I look at the history, you don't see that the Adidas was actually there. So that's pretty helpful. And really the last thing is probably going to be bookmarks. So bookmarks are useful. I have them all over Chrome, which is my default browser. I have just pages of bookmarks, and I'll show you that on the next video. But bookmarks, so anytime you get to a page, a website, you can, or even a search for dogs, you can say bookmarks, go to the bookmarks menu, and say add bookmarks. So it'll add bookmarks to the dogs Google search. So if we add that, it'll be there. So if you go to your reading list, you'll see it, and it brings it up. I'm used to Google Chrome, so it's a little different, but that's what you might see. And you can actually customize in your Safari website to have it when it opens up to be right here, so you'll see your bookmarks. Other than that, by window, you can minimize, zoom, typical view stuff. And a really important thing is Safari help. So if you don't know how to do anything, let's say you want to know how to copy and paste something, we say copy, and it'll show you where it is, but you can also just click, right? So let's say I want to do dogs, and I want to copy it. So I can just click that, and now let's say I want to paste it, and there's the dogs. So that should pretty much sum it up. Safari is very easy to use. To quit it, you quit Safari like that. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. I'm sure I didn't cover everything, but we want to make these videos as digestible as possible, obviously. So if you have any questions, feel free to email us at our website, our account website, or leave a comment. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.